This has got to be one of the strangest survival base builders I've ever seen, with a very interesting story. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here. Welcome to our first look at a demo of a game by the name of Anoxia Station, a game that is coming soon to Steam, as it says wishlist on Steam, but is a demo that's available on itch.io. I'll leave a link for all that stuff down below for all of you. But this is being published by the same folks who made One Military Camp and also Citadelum, but is made by a solo developer. A game that really feels a lot like Frostpunk with desperation, but on an Earth that is completely overheated by many different events. Everybody's basically hiding underwater. Kind of reminds me a bit of Soma, but with a much more gritty and brutal like survival game. I don't know. I can only explain it by looking at how it looks and how it plays. It's very unique. So welcome aboard. Good to see you all here. Thanks again for subbing to the channel. Don't forget to do that. And smash like too, so more people can find out about all these awesome base builders, survival, tycoon type games. There's certainly a lot coming in 2025. Can't wait to play them. Anyway, for the demo, we have ourselves a little bit of a story campaign that we can play through, but there's also what seems to be maybe a sandbox mode, a quick expedition, where it'll set things up for you. There's more tutorial stuff and other settings, but we'll start with the story for now, where we will start ourselves a new game. Now, recommended for a first playthrough, they recommend the geophysicist, but there are other characters to play, and I've got to say this immediately reminds me of how things look in the game The Crust, where I believe some things in that game are generated by AI, but I'm not exactly sure which. But yeah, these characters definitely look like they are for sure. We have the entomologist here, and it looks like gives their name, their country that they're from, what they study, and a bonus that affects us in our playthrough. So this is a pheromone contact. Have no idea what that is. A pheromone, you mean bugs and such? Anyway, our geophysicist here gives us +1 technology point at the beginning and a special ability of I don't even know how to pronounce that. I don't even know what that is. And then, of course, our physiologist, which is a underground medicine researcher. Yeah, don't know what that means. Underground medicine? I guess we'll go with the middle guy, the nerdiest of the three. Choose a name for the station. Last Hope. There we go. There's also a hard playthrough. More enemies, and they're more dangerous. Higher randomness factor. Buildings and production processes yield fewer resources. Well, I think for now we'll start with normal. Enemies are strong but beatable. Lower randomness factor. Buildings and production process provide more resources. Okay, enemies like, are we talking Factorio? Bugs and things like that? Alright, I guess we'll see. Are you sure about your choice? No, but yes. 1988, the International Transatlantic Mining Corporation sends a mining exploration expedition to the deepest reaches of the Interzone. Main objectives, reconnaissance and petroleum production. Confirm the start of the expedition. Would you like to receive training? Tips as the game progresses, recommended for a first playthrough. Sure. Advise me. We're among the incandescent depths. Hot solutions once surged up to the surface through earth-piercing faults and cracks. Now metal machines roar and oil workers toil. Besides the extreme radiation levels, constant earthquakes, unbearable temperatures and pressure, these people eaten away by ulcers. Wow, what writing, dude? Bursists and silicosis will have to face physical anomalies and creatures dwelling in the deep, and the extraction must not stop at any cost. Damn, they really painted a picture with that. 12/2/1988, Sector K8, depth 2,580 meters, probability of seismic activity 48%, onboard temperature 35 degrees Celsius, signs of biological activity not detected, background radiation 20 MSV HR, living crew 120. Chapter 1. Wounds of the Earth. I gotta say, I love the appearance of this. It reminds me of like a drone camera, but with like a giant smudge of oil on it. It's very weird. We'll see what it looks like in a minute. The station appeared to be surrounded by an impassable rock formation. The oilmen held their breath. The oilmen are silent. They are fascinated by the unfamiliar wilderness around them. It seems none of them have ever seen this deep underground before. How much more to drill? And how deep have we gone? They all feel the danger approaching, though no one dares to confess it. Somewhere in their guts, fear is starting to creep in. But it fades into the thirst for profit. Alright, welcome to the underground. At your disposal is an ultra-technological mining station and its crew. You can control the view using the mouse, WASD arrows, center view with the mouse wheel. Okay, thank you. Deploy the station and switch to construction mode. Oh, wow. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's pause for a minute. Day 1, week 1, there's the temperature and the radiation levels. We've got energy, oxygen. We have, terranauts is what they call our workers. Okay. Which is 120. We have 100 out of 300 petroleum. We have fuel as well, so we might need to refine that into fuel. We have water, research points, and also gas. 0 per day. Natural mixture of gaseous hydrocarbons consisting mainly of methane and much smaller amounts of various higher alkalines. Wow. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. It looks like we got a radar too, and there's a rank here as well. Syndrome norm. What the hell? Alright, there's so many things to look at. There's the station there, which looks like a large office building or something. Alright, good. To move to a station, click on it, then press on the arrow in the desired direction. Stop and activate construction mode. Select a location. Click on the icon. Deploy the station and switch to construction mode. I guess that would do it right there. Rank up. Here's our station, Last Hope. Begin station repairs. I guess that's down here. Let's see. Strength 110 out of 180. Status active. People are occupied 5, so I guess we only have 5 workers working. Transformation. Transition to mobile mode. Entire crew gathers at the station. Oh, we can actually move the station. Okay. So we've deployed as in like we're latched to the ground and can now maybe start drilling. Filtration. Lowers overall radiation level. Radar. Activates using energy available in station mode. Okay, let's repair then. Maybe we have to be off pause for this. There we are. Looks like time moves very quickly too. Activate filtration on station. Alright, that's going to lower the radiation level. Instruction mode is available, however, before building, select an empty cell and use drilling by clicking on the drill icon to free up space for construction. Build a generator and restore power supply. Well, here's our generator here. You'll need to build a laboratory. Home sweet home. What else do we got? Transformation there. Okay. Okay, so this means we have it selected when it shows that grid like that. If the building is significantly damaged, the production process inside will be unavailable. Activate repair systems to restore functionality. Looks like it is fully repaired now at 180. We also have, fire suppression systems too. Damn, and what is this? Dude, there's so much to learn. Thermography. Purifying water. We got other workers and stuff there. Oh, it's the end of the day. Okay. So in that time, here's all we've produced. So we've used a little bit of oxygen and power. That's about it. Okay. Deep underground, muddy, wet rock, hot fumes are billowing from everywhere. You can hear water dripping through the buzzing metallic hum, frayed electrical wires crackling, and the sound of welding. A mine, dirt, dust, swearing. We're all still trying to find the right place to site the station, but the tension is growing. It's about to be dissolved. Let's see, you need to build a laboratory. I'm not exactly sure what that means next. Let me pause, too, to look around further. There's a lot of different menus and menus within menus here. Assign personnel, advanced mining station, building rank 1. It looks like our station can also be upgraded. Ah, I see. Okay, so this is building within the building, but if we click elsewhere in these squares... Oh, I see. Okay, so there's blank land around us, but it's very hard to tell. since the vision is so poor. So if we build here, we have a drilling station, a harvester, a refinery, and a convector, a generator, and a laboratory. Okay, well, let's build that generator then as instructed. Oh, we'll have to oh, wait, there's more. Let's see what else we got. There's also a radio tower, which shows a defensive shield. And it does say a small fortification, a repository, and a pump. Okay, so we have two, like, tiers of buildings. Okay, let's unpause then. We'll build that generator. Construction generator days before completion 1. Okay, so they're building that now. So you can see the metal framework and such there. So that'll take a whole day to complete. So it reminds me a bit of Frostpunk, where sometimes when you start construction, it does take a little bit of time, and oftentimes things aren't available till the next day. It also seems like people may sleep during the night, so we don't have 24-hour control over the station. And I don't know when their day ends exactly. It's about 4 o'clock now, so maybe around 9. So this actually doesn't show a construction progress, so it must be by the start of the next day it'll pop up. I love this. I really think this is cool. It reminds me of how weird certain games were to play for the first time. Like, for example, Stronghold, playing that back in like 2002 or whatnot, was really cool. So that's showing that we're going to the next day. And so we should be able to create more power now, because our generator should be done. Character unlocked. The mechanic. Build a convector and restore oxygen generation. Alright. So that was right there. So that also seems like it shows the clock there. So 1 day to make, maybe 4 people to work there, and then 40, what was this here? Fuel. Alright, so that might take 40 fuel to make that, and possibly to operate that too. We'll have to see. What else is there that we might make next? It looks like there's a position on all 4 sides of us, like north, east, south, and west. And what the hell is that down there? A giant root of some sort? There must be a way for us to build further away from the station, too. Obviously, we can't see that at the moment because we're deep in the abyss of the ocean. Let's see. Select an empty cell. Use drilling by clicking on the drill to free up space for construction. How would we do that? Oh, I see. So we could maybe drill forward 1 space. Looks like the drill might be mining in front of us. Okay. Looks like we're getting 2 tiers of goals, too. Things we need to build and things we may need to do. And then they're also telling us about the calendar. Okay, so this skips a day. So we can make all of our decisions and then click that to be able to skip the day. Oh, and then increases radiation and such. Okay. Activate radar on station. Alright. Radar activation using energy available only in station mode. The radar in the station is activated. Although its range is short and its accuracy is not great, we now have a good chance of locating of most of the resources and could use the radio towers as extra beacons. Excellent. Activate evaporation on convector. This reduces temperature and radiation levels. I see impulse, radar. Ah, here we are. Evaporation. Evaporates water into oxygen and lowers the temperature. Find a petroleum lens. Use the radar to activate it, or to locate it. Well, we did use that. Whoa, what the hell? Alright. This is a radar, I guess. What is this? Okay, well, I think we'll figure out what that means in a moment, but let's check this out. Use the drill in a few more places to make more room for construction. Don't forget to remove the waste rock dumps from these cells. You can also interact with the hordes. Oh, the heroes. I thought it said hordes. Oh, boy. Click on the person icon in the upper right corner to learn more. Okay, and we have to do that on paused. Some things we can do paused, some we can do on pause. So I would rather do everything paused to try to make the most of a day before end of day, but Okay, let's go ahead and on pause. Okay, so that cleans areas for us to build more. That's good. And then... Oh, I see. So we've got specialists for harvesting, labs, drilling rig, and, what the hell? Gas... Bohurung? What the hell? Don't know what that is. Okay, so we still need to find that petroleum lens, too. But I don't know what that means, exactly. We may need to drill to that, but I don't know what we're looking for exactly. Okay. Now let's see what else we can build. We do have that laboratory and a few other things. I think we should continue to drill. If I build a drilling rig that way, it should go here. Oh wow, people were talking inside the station too, asking what's for lunch. Wait, is that what we're looking for? Not entirely sure. Still 120 survivors. We're running a little low on water though. But that should be an easy thing to make. Dump that as well. Okay, well, let's go back to the radar then. Radar activation using energy, only available in station mode. It is active. I'm not exactly sure what I'm still looking for. Clicking around now, but I don't see anything of note. We may need to drill towards that, but maybe that's it there? B to bring the center view on the station. Yeah, I did that. We might want to do something to create water. Extracts petroleum. There's a pump that extracts water. We should do that, but we need more fuel for that. We have more than enough, 575. Not sure what that is either. Let's go ahead and continue to drill. And secure space around us. Increase the amount of fuel. I think we're okay there. Oh, unlocks the ability to throw grenades at hostile creatures. These are upgrades through the specialist. So we have a refinery and a station. Generator brings in more daily energy. Okay, maybe we have to choose between the two. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh. What the hell? A mutant mushroom with a white body and red flecks resembles a coral, an Easter cake, and bloody tooth all at the same time. It emits a foul odor of rotten meat and vibrates suspiciously. Neutralization. Cleans up the tile and leaves the rock dump afterwards. Dear God. And what is this? Rhizome? Ew. A dangerous mass of roots of undefined nature could be harmful to equipment and even buildings in the proximity. Uprooting. One rhizome is extracted once and for all. Is it a rhizome or rhizome? I'm thinking like maybe it's Japanese or something. I don't know, like shiitake? Well, that's, I guess, this is the mushroom here. So, all right, let's get rid of this if we can. Alright, well, I think we'll just keep drilling and looking around and then trying to take out anything hostile near us. And then see if we can keep unlocking additional characters to help deal with that stuff. Supposed to also build a lab. But they're telling us to find a petroleum lens. I guess we just got to keep drilling to it. That's the only way we're going to be able to, what I assume, maybe mine petroleum from there with the harvester. So that does make sense. It's the second thing on the list, so... I love the fact that they're talking. Okay. thoughts of the workers. Okay, there's our dump there. We got rid of that mushroom. Okay. Another day has ended. Uh-oh. What did that thing do? It like made its own turn. Okay. I'll have to see what that means. Let's try to drill up this way, maybe? We might be able to drill behind us. Okay, well, yeah. We're just gonna have to see what happens. Do you hear them too? Look at my... Who took my wrench? Okay. End of our day is coming. Normal mental state for everyone. Oh. And that guy gets to make his move again. Ooh, a suspicious tunnel. Not man-made, where strange sounds are coming from. Great. Totally great. Some interesting crystals there. Oh yeah. Try to break through that. Okay, what can we do at the lab? Looks like nothing needs to be repaired. Shut down building. Okay, I don't think we can use any of that stuff there. Alright, I guess we'll wait for that drill to work as we continue. Can we drill more than once? It looks like only one drill per day. We can activate more fuel, rather power, via the cost of fuel. And it could also maybe burst into flames, so that's going to be dangerous. Okay. Also, I think I saw... an option to dump more stuff. Alright. End our day. We discovered crystals. Let's see. A druce of fused crystals, probably quartz. They're hard, sharp, yet beautiful. If you listen to them closely, you'll hear a very distinctive sound. Crystalline crackling. Splits a druce of crystals, releasing a significant amount of energy. That'll cost us 225 fuel. What would give us power? What do we have here? Ah, we can research things. Explosive ammo. A second drill. Radiation filters. Research center. Machine guns. A third drill, emergency cooling, and gas development. Let's get another second drill. Oh, first we have to research this. Station generation, or generator. Okay. We'll get additional power that way. Still need to keep drilling and finding a petroleum, like vein or something like that. Don't like that suspicious tunnel. I do not. Is this upgradable? Building rank. Assign personnel. Oh, we could assign somebody to work here. We have a chemist. Can we assign her here? Huh. Not sure exactly what they all do. Boy, there's a lot of different sounds and such in this game. When you're just looking at menus, it's really like intense. A lot of stimulating sounds. 31 days before a massive earthquake. Oh, great. That'll be awesome. That thing is whispering. So I don't think we can get through this rock here on this right side, but maybe we can drill down that way. Although we don't get to choose, I think. Now, did we unlock a second drill? 0 out of 1. So we need to generate research points that might come from the lab. As they say, science is fun until someone blows up. That is the first time I've ever heard that. Okay, let's keep going, I guess. We desperately need water, but I'm not sure why we can't build something like that. There we go. Put that drill there. Okay, I think we're okay. So each of these days is just like a move. It's like a turn-based builder of some sort. Let's build there now. As we look around for God knows what. Unfortunately, we can't build anything on the suspicious tunnel. Or anywhere else. Maybe we better build a guard tower here just in case. Also, what do we have? Only one lab we can build, it looks like. Okay, I'm going to build this to protect us from whatever that is. As we drill around it. I feel like there's a lot more we could be doing here, of course, in terms of assigning people. Oh, it released spores. This thing is releasing spores now. An earthquake is coming, which will inevitably damage or destroy some of our building. Well, that disappeared. That's horrible. There's an underground lake. Are we underground or underwater? I feel like we were underwater the whole time. Maybe we're in a cave? Because I see water on the screen, which is a great effect. Very cool, like Frostpunk when it starts to get cold. You've discovered a lens full of petroleum. Okay. But this says underground lake. So that's a lake of petroleum? That's what we were looking for the whole time? Oh, wait. It says water. Oh, there's petroleum there. Okay. So we could put a harvester there. So can I only build one thing next to it? If we're going to build something, I think it should be water first. Okay. And then we'll continue to try to drill near that. Actually, I could drill there with the... Wait, hold on. Cancel that. We'll put the water pump there. And then we'll put the petroleum drill here. Perfect. Okay. Now we'll be able to harvest both of those. Great. This thing's, I don't know, releasing spores or something. There's a grenade. Necessary to assign a mechanic. Okay. Oh, where's our mechanic? There, from Australia. How do I assign her? There, okay. So now she can toss grenades? Hell yeah, brother! Ew! Okay, I'm starting to get this a little bit. This is cool. We should drill again, but I feel like we're in a corner. Okay, so this game's really, like, intense in terms of just constantly pushing you. Like, get it done. Go, go, do. We're almost dead, by the way, with water. Wait, what the hell? I thought that earthquake wasn't coming for 26 days. Oh boy. This is fine. What the hell? Amputation. A worker is caught under the drilling rig. His leg is crushed, and pieces of rust and soil are in the wound. After the examination, the doctor suggests amputation, but the worker does not want to lose his leg, and moreover, as a cripple, he will not be able to work and loses all value for the expedition. Amputate immediately, give him antibiotics, and put him in a cast. It will heal on its own. Send the worker back to the surface. Send him to the surface. We'll see what happens after a little bit of time. Alright, so this game's really starting to show its true colors now. I was very confused. As You'd imagine that's exactly what happens during a first look. A lot of confusion and like, what the hell do we do here? And now that things are starting to make a little bit more sense, I'm more terrified than ever, to be honest. Could I have the... Oh, uprooting removes the roots from the building. Oh, this... Oh, damn, that thing is... Whoa, the roots are taking over the radio tower. Hell yeah, brother! Cut it down. Okay, so we're gonna... Good thing we put the watchtower here. We're gonna go ahead and keep throwing grenades at that thing as soon as we can. Let's also repair the base. Right there. Generator was damaged. Laboratory, heavily damaged at like 50%. These buildings also damaged. Man, we just built these damn things. Alright, at least water and everything else is going up. This says per day -5, but this does show that it's working? Available pump outs, 2 of 2. Pump assigned. Pumps water from the nearest lake. Innovation is open. Don't know what that means exactly. Okay, so it looks like when we make those water pumps, it's not a continuous pump, but that we can gather from it a couple of times, then we have to move on. Oh boy. Status inactive. Can I put the mechanic there? Looks like we'll need more fuel or something for that. Uh-oh. We'll need to get the petroleum, too. Alright, so there's a lot of busy work here. Oh, at the beginning, this is like a Civ game, really. Like, at the beginning of a Civ game, there's not too much to do. Move your scout around, maybe go and collect some things. But now that we're getting busier, this is actually really cool. There's quite a bit here that we have to do. A hollow, useless. Okay, so we can get rid of that. Clears the tile up and leaves the rock dump afterwards. Okay, so we can build over that. Then I can mine again on top of that later. So can we delete this building now? Shut down building. There's nothing really for this building to do anymore. Can we get rid of it? Yes. Okay. Alright, perfect. Okay, so we have no more research points. Can't plug that lady in there. Looks like there's a lot of special abilities for the characters, and I'm going to have to just kind of learn how to deal with their special abilities. I like how now that we're down to 119 workers, it did recognize that we did send one back to the surface. Can you get that petroleum? Status inactive. Harvester assigned, pump out 3 out of 3, but this building inactive is now active, and now we can extract. Alright. They want us to build a refinery. That's our next goal. I think we'll build that away from that damn thing. And a refinery is going to take a little bit more materials. 80 more fuel. Now, we need fuel in order to make fuel. It says 60. It takes 60 to make 100. We might be short here. Is there a way to get more fuel? I'm not sure what the best option here would be. Increase the amount of fuel by adding crude petroleum. May result in a breakdown. Well, we need that, otherwise we won't be able to build that refinery. Oh wow, and the roots are going over there too. What a turd! That thing is going to be difficult to deal with. Alright, regardless, we have enough to build our refinery now. There we go. We need to take that damn thing out. Alright, we're low on fuel. We need to keep drilling. Okay, yeah, there seems to be a lot of complexity here. Honestly, one of the best things to do would probably be to pause and then read over all the stats of the workers, but in order to do that, I have to unpause, then go here, and to read through all these things, it like takes a day. So maybe a suggestion to the dev would be for a player to read and see what each and every one of these things does, rather than it costing in-game time. It might be a good idea to allow a player to pause and still make decisions from that menu. Because when you're in the pause menu, you should be able to go to the research menu, and you're just simply reading, and the same there. It loses the tension, but to learn how and where everything is and what it does is pretty important, I think. Alright, the refinery should be done tomorrow. Let's go ahead and end our day. And we're free again. You want to destroy the harvester? No. It does look like the harvester can move, though. But I'd actually like to move it over there. But I'm not entirely certain why this is inactive. It might be because it was surrounded by roots. So that's what we need to do. So now we can activate this. Put that lady in the radio tower. And throw another grenade. Oh, it's going to cost us 80 fuel. That's going to be annoying. Alright, refine petroleum in a refinery. Transform crude petroleum into fuel. Oh, that takes place immediately. We need to get rid of that thing. Critical damage! Can we do it again? There we go. Okay, she was actually able to remove that, I think, because she was nearby or something. Alright, regardless, that's one less thing to worry about. Thank goodness we had the radio tower. Sounds like a train. Alright, extract more fuel. Petroleum lens is exhausted. You can deactivate the harvester until it can be upgraded to free workers up. Okay. Alright, so we're refining. And we're drilling. And we're clearing. Is that literally an alarm clock? Uh-oh, what does that mean? Oh, high radiation. How do we lower radiation? 63 degrees Celsius, not great either. Lowers overall radiation level at the base there. Alright. So we don't want that to go over... Oh, max temperature is 155 C, max radiation 210. So we don't want it to go like higher than maybe 100 degrees Celsius and like 150 MSV. Crazy, dude. What a game, man. What a game. Graphics bad, game bad, or actually interesting and genius? I don't know. We did extract all the petroleum from the lens, though. So that's good. Oh. Alright, so a turn-based strategy game similar to Civ in a way, but crazy and very dark and eerie and weird in like underground or what felt like an underwater cave of some sort. Wild, man. Anoxia Station, available with the link down below in the description, coming soon to Steam. I certainly want to check it out. This seems like a very good game to play on like a Steam Deck or maybe even like a mobile game in the best way possible. A lot of people like to dismiss these types of games, graphics bad, game bad, but honestly, if we don't get this kind of innovation, and if we don't get games that try to, especially with solo devs, take new risks and try out fun stuff, we don't get games like Belaltro, and we don't get Stardew Valley, and we don't get people to shake up the industry, and the industry will remain the same. So this is a good game in terms of it really trying to do something different and creating a story that is a very like gritty, hardcore game. A lot of grit here with miners and roughnecks working on drilling and all that kind of stuff, and that's pretty neat. I like that. It looks like there's military people here and mechanics and throwing grenades and stuff. So takes all kinds, man. All right, thank you very much, everybody, for subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much for leaving a like. Let me know your thoughts on Anoxia Station down below. Glory to Raptoria down below in that comment section. Get it going, and I'll see you all soon for more. Goodbye, everybody.